Signs promising money for unused diabetes test strips are showing up around eastern Idaho. Local News 8's Ariel Schroeder made the call to find out what it's all about.
All over Idaho Falls, we are seeing signs like this. Cash for diabetic strips. But there are a few things you need to be aware of before giving this number a call.
Well, I think a lot of times these signs around town, they say cash for whatever, cash for homes, cash for, in this case, diabetic strips. And it really is just eye grabbing. There's not a lot of information, so they're very vague. That's a tactic that a lot of con artists use. And so they really just want you to be intrigued enough to call to get more information so they can really sell you on whatever service or product they're providing.
I went ahead and called the number listed on the sign, and someone did pick up. I identified myself as a member of the news team. I went ahead and asked them over 3 times, how does someone go about getting cash for their diabetic strips? Never once did I get a clear answer.
If I had diabetic strips to give, how would I give that to you, and then how would I get the money?
Yeah, so literally, one of us would just meet up with you, and preferably, I guess, before we would meet up.
More questions only got me more hazy answers. The Better Business Bureau also reached out and got even less information.
The voicemail said that they were the Idaho Diabetic Treasury, and we left a message to get more contact or more information. We haven't heard back, and we did look up with the Idaho Secretary of State, and we do not show a listing, so likely there isn't a business license.
You don't need a news report to tell you it's not safe to meet up with a stranger to exchange a product for cash, but people have done it and face the penalty.
The issue lies in that we've had reports where the consumers never end up actually getting that cash. So they're promised a cash option for selling these diabetic strips back, but they never see that cash come back.
If you are equipment, make sure you research who you are selling to.
Right, you're finding this phone number on a sign on the side of the road. You want to make sure, do they have an online presence? Do they have a website? Do they have a customer service number, an email address? You need more information before taking it a step further.
Do you guys have a website I could look at your information on?
We actually, we did last year, but we don't right now. So, yeah.
You're with the Idaho Treasury and you guys don't have a website?
Yeah.
The BBB tells us it's not illegal for companies to buy diabetic strips and resell them, but the FDA does warn against it.
And then consumers really need to be wary of the integrity of the product. Is it going to meet the standards? And you're looking for a discounted product, but the actual equipment you're getting in return is not usable.
Reporting in Idaho Falls, I'm Ariel Schroeder.